Hello, hello. All right, we're back for another review stream. Pull up chat. So there's a glitch that's happening with my network where like it takes like 10 minutes for me to gain a connection when I boot up my computer. So I get another, well, I can't fix the bug, but I gotta figure out what the hell's going on. So anyways, that's why I'm a little late. Yo, late dog. Shut the fuck up. We're gonna start the stream with that. Oh shit! I couldn't get connected. Except. Hold on. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Huh. I gotta figure out something. Hold on. So I have, let me try this. It's still happening. Okay, so I think I want to test some. I'm actually trying to time some people out and remove your messages because I want to see if my mod actions work. They're so finicky. I appreciate you guys helping me test last time. I'm gonna spend a few minutes trying to do that. I'm in contact with YouTube to try to get this resolved, but like for some reason on my channel, it takes like 5 to 7 actions of like me clicking the 3 dots and then like clicking remove or put user in timeout. It's so glitched. I don't know what's wrong with my channel. I'm trying to get that debugged. And one thing I like about Twitch is their chat is like their features and just the chat experience is so much better. Let me see. Hold on. Let me try it a couple more times. You know what worked? Let me see if I could do like an incognito thing. Because I need to be able to quickly moderate my chat. That's kind of a pain in the butt. But what's up? Let me catch up. I got my chat over here as well. Can I do it over here? Nope, Streamlabs is broken, so that doesn't work. Can I get like any streaming tool that just works? Demolish my resume? What's up? All right, let me say hello. Capsule, what's up? Brett, welcome back. Wish I would have finished my portfolio sooner, but I will submit on the next one. Yeah, we'll probably do another at some date in the future. What's up, JJ? It's too late, MB. And what's up, Todd? I'm pretty good, League. How you doing? Try using GPT-4, please. For what purpose? What's up, Alec? What's up, Jessa? Happy Wednesday. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to log in with incognito and see if this works. Because I want to test this, and then I gotta create a screen recording to send it to Google for them to tell me they can't fix it for months. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on, I'm logging in. Let's see. Show password, not to you guys. Okay. Log in. Approve it. Yes, it's me. Okay, I'm officially logged into incognito. All right, let's load up my stream. All right, so I'm gonna remove a random message. Don't take it personally. Remove. Boom. Error. Try again. You know what I might have to do? There's another way to ban people that I know that works. I think I just have to do permanent bans today. No removal of messages, no timeouts. I think all I can do is permanent bans. Okay, that's what we're doing today. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Yeah, it truly is a shame. What's up, everyone coming in? Let me go ahead and... So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put on some music in a second. Here, save your web dev career questions for Friday. And anyone that does not respect the sticky is getting a permanent ban. Never unbanned. We'll make things easy today. Let me pin that message. Let me go ahead. I gotta get my settings tab open now. Boom, 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 boom. Settings. Community. All right. Here is... All right, hidden users. Perfect. All right, let me just go to the bottom of that list. So yeah, I think what I can do... Oh, why is this? Man, YouTube's UI sucks. Okay, go to the bottom of the list, and then bring this over. What's up? Devil Oper. Okay. So I brought that out. Pop out. Boom. Thank you for being patient while I take forever to get set up. I'm getting glitches on YouTube and my internet side. It's gonna be a fun day. What's up, Renee? Welcome back to Freak. How you doing? What's up, Blixen? What's up, Nitrogen? 1%. I can't find a charger. Don't want to miss it. Oh no. All right, so I think I got it. You know what? I'm gonna even warn people. Remove. So I'm gonna unpin. Okay. Let's see. Save. Timeouts. And message removals and timeouts are glitched. Permanent bans only today. Save your web dev career questions. Permanent bans only today. Save your web dev career questions for Friday's Q&A. I feel like I can at least warn people, like that's all I can do. Like they're actually glitched. Send. No mercy indeed, Jessa. What's up, C-Mel? Okay, so now we have our pin message. Now we need our music. I know what I'm gonna choose. It's awfully quiet, isn't it? Some people like this. Some people want me not to have music so they can play their own. It's too weird for me. You're out of luck. That's the case. Also, I adjusted my mic so you shouldn't hear me breathing. Like it was like picking up everything before. I just had weird settings, so that should be better as well. I hope it is. I'm not good with sound settings. Synthwave. Let's go ahead and play here. Let's do this. There we go. Okay, that's working. Let's toss this in Discord now, and then we should be good to go. So I have everything prepared. We are going to go ahead and do a marbles game to decide who we review. Found your charger. That's good. No. Hitting really has to be brutal. It's going to be brutal. Don't worry. Well, I mean, I don't like that isn't really the goal, but it's where I'm willing to go, you know? Just got your channel as I thought every developer related channel I found using Mac as its main OS. By the way, I love your channel. Keep up the good job. Well, thank you. Appreciate that, Pucha. Put the South Korea video along the music. Just to trigger them with the copyright stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's still in dispute. I'm waiting for them to, it's like 15 days. Like, they might just let it expire. I'm waiting for them to try to issue a takedown request, but we shall see. All right, let's pop it into announcements. And if you don't know already, I am looking for moderators. I've gone as long as I can to be able to moderate my chat. I don't feel like I'm a great moderator, to be honest. I want someone that's going to be more patient. Like, I don't have time to be patient. I gotta stream, so like if I could just, someone else can help me with that task, I'm willing to. Definitely fill out that moderator application. I put it in the community posts. Let's see. Okay, so live notification squad. I'm live. Portfolio, project, resume reviews today. Okay, publish, confirm. Whew. What a mess. All right. I think we're good to go. Have the hidden list, have the chat. Let me go ahead and pull up Google Drive where I stored all of the submissions. I went ahead this time and I just basically replaced here. I don't know what happened with that. Oh, they have a new interface for Drive. Did they? Hold on. Is it just because I had a shorter screen? No. That's weird. Don't change my stuff up. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm in the wrong account. Like, where are my files? Alright. So, go to this folder. Then go to this folder. And then go to this folder. And this spreadsheet. Whew. Alright, now we're good. Load it up over here, and now I have everyone. So we have, I think I filtered out quite a bit. Sometimes I'll do that. I'm looking for certain stuff. So we have 12 entries that after I filtered everyone's out, and we are gonna go ahead and do at least 8. I think 8 is a good number. I might do 1 or 2 more, but I don't want this to be a super long stream again. I think we did like 12 or something like that last time. It ended up being a very long time. Thanks for doing this. I love your podcast with Scrima. I'm in their boot camp right now. You are welcome, Chrome. It's pretty cool. I'm glad you liked the episode. It's a fun episode for me. What are your requirements? Basically just apply. Give me an idea of like how you think a moderator should, like what they should prioritize, etc. Like I have a good idea of what you guys have said in chat. I even mentioned that in the forum. But I mean, mainly like I need to know also who's interested, and filling out that form is going to show that interest. But I kind of already have a good idea of how you're going to do. Your channel is huge for people pursuing a career in web dev. Keep going. I appreciate that. Thank you, Ones. Asking for mods is a great milestone in a channel. Grants. I think it is. Yeah. I've held off for a long time. I think I probably should have got mods a while back. But we just keep growing. I can't manage it. I can't view all of chat. I miss some chat, and when I even go back through logs and stuff like that, I'm like, man, I missed that shit. So, yeah, it's just time. Discord link is in the video description, but that's not where you're going to apply to be a mod. The mod form link is in the community tab. I won't volunteer because I would end up doing the same as Don. Yeah, that's the thing. You're probably going to ban a lot less people than I am. You should ban a lot less people than I do. I think I don't think a good moderator just bans everyone. I can make it entertaining, but like when you do it, you're not on camera. You really can't do that. You know. I think it's more of like being patient and talking with people. What's up, Miles? Welcome back. How you doing? I can literally link mine if you have extra time. No, submissions are closed, League. No, I didn't use AI to screen applications. I did that all by myself. What's up, Kelly? Welcome back. Okay, let's go ahead and open up marbles. Nope, we're not logging in. So, get out of here. I gotta remember how to work this. So we go to race and settings. Okay, let me switch screens. Marbles. There we go. Easy. All right, so settings. Add names. These are old entries, so we are gonna go ahead and do 12. Let me bring my keyboard over here. So basically I'm just gonna put whatever they submitted. Developer Nick. I can't even spell developer. Good job, done. Nick. Okay, add. Let's see, Jacqueline. OX. Some of these are portfolios, some of these are resumes. We're gonna do portfolios and projects first, and then resumes. Moxie Smile, or wait, no. Let's do Connor. Alyssa. Matthew. We'll just do like the name of the app. Submit their name, but movie. Let's see, Alyssa. Movies. C app. Brett. Justin. I'll just say Luck. Cody. I'll just say Oussama. All right, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, close that. So now we gotta choose a race. Let's choose one that's a little bit longer. Average time. Taking flight. Multi-lane madness. Hard landing. Twisted toothpick. House of pain. I think we've done that. The factory 2. Pixel's death alley. Percent played. What are the... Oh, that's pretty cool. Can we... What's like... Let's find a 2%. Buckshot. Fig 8 whip. Let's do buckshot. Simulation. And then 12 entries. All right, I think we're ready. Whew. Yeah, no worries, Chrome. Welcome to Discord. What's up, Anthony? How you doing? Looking forward to it as well, Miles. Let's go ahead and click race. We're gonna have to change the song though, for sure. Ooh. All right. What should... I know... Let's see. We'll see if the chat actually works this time. Spotify. Is there... Let's see. Ooh, this is a good one. Is it ready? Yo, let's go. Let's go. Top 8. Ooh, Oaks is in the lead. I think he's getting stalled a little bit. Brett says, fuck it. He's gonna just sit there and idle by. We're just gonna pass him. Damn, neck and neck. All right. Oaks, Alyssa, who's behind? Uh-oh, you guys are getting stuck too long. Let's go. What the hell is that? What? 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 Where's the end? Oh, yeah. Are you serious? Oh, interesting. Okay. All right, Justin. Woo. Connor. Ooh, yikes. Okay. That's interesting. See final results. All right, I'm gonna have this next to me. Boom. Well, that was quick. I didn't think it was gonna be that quick. Shit. Okay, let me turn this up just a bit. This map is truly a buckshot in many ways. All right, let's go ahead. All right, I think we have our list now. Okay, whatever. Let's go. You guys ready? No, you can't control it. No. What's going on? We are picking review. Basically, we had a bunch of submissions and we got to narrow them down. And we just did. So, let me go ahead and load this up. So, we're going to start with Brett. Oh, wait. So, we can't do Brett. Who were the last ones? So, Alyssa. Who the Oh, that Z person. Oh, we only had 11 entries. I'm so dumb. Okay, Alyssa, Justin, and Connor. So, Alyssa. Where's okay, Alyssa. Justin. And Connor. Where is Connor? There he is. Okay, so if we have extra time, maybe we'll get to those, but we have 8 to go through. No, I'm not gonna save any for next time. We'll do brand new submissions. All right, so first one, we gotta find the first portfolio, and that is Jacqueline. Let's load it up. Hold on. We'll do full cam for now. Everything's like logged off. My system is completely broken. Okay. Hold on. Nord. I gotta log into my VPN now. Dude, what a scuff day. This is such a scuff day. So many technical issues. I feel like our reviews are always so scuffed. Nord. Okay. Okay, can we do this yet? I think so. All right, there we go. Woo! Repowered, why would I tell you that? Yo, C-Mel, chill with that. Chill, chill, chill. The video's from South Korea, but I don't want to... I'm not going to shit on anyone from actually being from that country. Go ahead and remove your message. You know what? That's what I'll do. I'll ask you to remove your message, or just do permanent bans that way. Bum, 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 bum. See you, Todd. Scuffed. It's part of the fun. Yeah, I hope so. C-Mal, you got another 30 seconds to remove that message. Jeez, multiple messages. What do you mean it ain't removing? Okay. Gotcha. Interesting. So it's glitching on your side too. Okay. Yeah, guys, like, chill, chill, chill. I honestly don't want to permanently ban people, but I just gotta start doing it because we gotta stream. So let's do like non-controversial messages in chat today. Because I just gotta ban people. I can't. It's glitched, so I can't remove messages. I can't time people out to warn them. I just got to permanently ban. So let's keep it pretty uncontroversial in the chat today. Gave you an error? Yeah. Yeah, my channel's just messed up then. All right, Chris is already our first ban of the day. Oh. Read the sticky. All right, let's load it up. Jacqueline. Oh, man. Okay, we are finally ready. Let's go. Repowered. Permanent ban. Love it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Bring them on. I gotta load it up. It's like a revolver, and then I gotta like closes. I gotta pop it up again, wait for it to reload. Community. 2 bans. All right, let's go. Read, guys, or you're eliminated. True. True, true, true. All right, so Jacqueline Mason. So Jacqueline's been here for a while. She's pretty chill. Jacqueline Mason, junior web developer. Let's go ahead and do a refresh. Wait, seriously? Is this a bug? I think this is a bug, Jacqueline. Oh, that's... Oh. I was down. Oh, sorry. What's up? Hamid, what's up? Welcome. I made this website without templates, frameworks, or library. You're taking way too long to deliver this message. Yeah, like, so... Damn it, I wish I could have paused there. So you basically saying, like, I waited too... Or I made this without templates, frameworks, etc. Like, that's meaningless. It's such a meaningless statement. You almost make that sound like a positive thing. But why? Like, what's the message you're trying to send? There are going to be certain apps that, like, it makes sense to bring in a framework, some that don't. Like, the statement just doesn't make any sense, and it takes forever to get to showcase my skills in its raw form. Like, this is an irrelevant message. Get rid of it. Like, get rid of this whole intro. Just put your picture. You're making this way too complicated. Like, it's a nice personal touch. Yeah, you're kind of smiling. So it's a nice personal touch, but get rid of this whole intro. It's gonna hurt you. I'm very creative and like to have fun. There is a skip button. There's a skip button, but that's irrelevant. That skip button, like, this intro shouldn't even be here. This is a worthless intro. It's just gonna, it's just pointless. And someone's not gonna wait until this intro finishes to finally see some message that's irrelevant. Who gives a shit if the skip button is there? I'm very creative. I like that. You're taking way too long. Yeah, this should probably, like, I don't know. Combine both of these. Put your image here. Then you have another image. Wow, you look unhappy in this image. If you're gonna provide images, I think it can add a personal touch, but look happy, like you're excited to code. View projects. Okay, at least you have this button, but the contrast is, whew. Yeah, the dark blue on top of, like, gray. That's rough. I like this. I mean, this is interesting border, but yeah. Yeah, junior. Yeah, get rid of the junior as well. You're a web developer. Of course you're a junior developer, but, like, you don't need to remind them of that. They're gonna know by your skills. Projects. So the project section. Damn, these animations are slow. This needs to be faster. People don't have patience. You think I'm doing this because I want to help you, and so I have patience for that. You think employers are really going to have patience when they have, like, a lot of portfolios to go through? No. So launch source. Does it open up in a new tab? It does. Perfect. Launch. Tools and technologies used. Yeah, but what is it? And I think you're trying to be too creative with this. A music website. You built a landing page, right? I think I did click into this. I think you built a landing page. What do you mean, like, music website? Maybe you did build, like, a full stack, like a Spotify sort of thing, but this kind of looked like a landing page. So just be very, I don't know. A landing page, like a fan page. If you built a fan page, sure. Business dashboard, semi-functional. Okay, I mean, I guess it's a warning, but, like, go back and fix it. You know, you don't want them to have a bad experience when they actually do go to it and then things are broken, so at least you warn them, but just go back and fix it. Dictionary app. Let's see. Yeah, same thing. It's like, I don't even know what these are. Why should I click into them? You might consider just cards. Okay, I can't mouse over it. Just cards with, like, the rectangle image at the top and then the name below it or something like that. And then a little description about it. You can put the technologies used and a live link and the source. I don't think making this into an animation. If you're going to keep the animation, speed it up and put a description below this. And even technologies used. I don't think an employer should have to, like, I don't know. It just feels like a lot of employers are not going to give this the time of day. But yeah, at the very least, a description before they have to mouse over it. Glass project UI, other noteworthy projects. Well, why wasn't this included here? Projects and other noteworthy? I'm guessing these were maybe some of your initial projects. I would argue I don't know. Sure. You're not really here to say, so I don't really have context around this. I would say like the most impressive app is probably going to be the dashboard secure file. It depends on who you're applying to, right? Secure file share microservice. What's this do exactly? That's where you need a description. World clock app, pretty simple. Weather app, pretty simple. Dictionary app, simple. Landing page can showcase a lot of like your CSS, and business dashboard can, you know, showcase what you could do with JavaScript potentially. And if it is a CRUD app. So class project, UI and bubblegum pink. Fun drum. I think you should get this fixed. I think this is going to be a big one, the dashboard, because these are probably like really simple issues to tackle. This might be interesting. I don't know what it is. This might be interesting, but I don't know. I'm just going to repeat myself. Like, I want to actually repeat myself. You're going to hear me do it like over and over and over because I want it to like sink in. I haven't had a stroke. I'm just saying that's why I do it. But yeah, I feel like you're probably going to lead with certain projects, and you have to consider what projects you want to lead with on your projects. I would almost say like go most impressive to least impressive. So hopefully this music site is the most impressive. If it's just a landing page specifically, I don't know if it is or not. If you're applying to just, you mentioned, let's see, Jacqueline, you mentioned you are applying for front-end positions. Okay, gotcha. Yep. Yeah, picture needs to be happy if you're going to put it on there. Do you think it's helpful to have a single link to your GitHub on the top right nav? That's another thing, the nav. What the hell are these icons? Good call out, DeFrig. How am I supposed to know what the hell this means? About? Projects? Contact? Like, I shouldn't have to scroll over this to figure out what it means. It even takes a while for me to figure that out. What, 3 seconds? Just put either get rid of these icons altogether and just put text, or have text with the icons. I would argue the icons are probably going to cloud the text. There's no reason to have icons. Like, it makes sense if you have like social media icons. I think they're popular enough where people are going to know what those are. But to have icons for your main navigation, home, about, what was this again? Projects, just have text here. But as far as should you have your GitHub on your portfolio, you can. I don't. So you have to think about like how this is going to get in front of employers. It's going to be cold applications. You link your portfolio, or you're doing what I said and creating content on LinkedIn and engaging with people, and then you have your portfolio as like a featured post on your LinkedIn profile, and then they go to it and then they're like, huh, I wonder what the code is like. That could be a good reason to put your GitHub in the navigation, but I think just making it accessible, you at least have it down and, oh, those are tools. Oh, interesting. So for the footer you put, are these like the tools for this website? Are these the technologies for this website? It almost makes it sound like, I don't think you're making it very clear these are your skills, because you, in your intro, basically put, I'm not using any frameworks, etc. And you go to that proudly. But now it, like, I can see someone like immediately interpreting like technologies like for this website. Like the fact that I even had to think about that is a red flag. I don't think you're being very clear about your skills. And usually the footer, see, this is where like you can't try to like reinvent the wheel, not initially. go with patterns that work. You're essentially turning the footer, which is essentially kind of like a navigation. It's that extra navigation. It's kind of like a mini sitemap. If you couldn't find what you're looking for, go to the footer. Okay, I couldn't find the about page for this company, except like that's what people are used to looking for, and you've converted this, trying to be way too creative, into your skills section. Like, just this, and you might not have thought like, okay, I'm creating a footer, but this is the bottom section of a website. That's what you've done. So I think that's misleading. I think that it's just going to confuse people. Yeah, that's it for desktop. We'll look at mobile, look at some of the speeds. Sometimes filling out an application feels better than making a fancy resume. Really, JJ? Interesting. I hate doing a personal pick, so they'll get a Garfield programmer pick. It's gonna look pretty unprofessional. I don't know if you want to do that. That's gonna appeal to very few people. Probably don't need the other projects, just a main. I disagree. I think having a variety of technologies can be helpful. And there's certainly a variety of technologies here. I would actually highlight those technologies very quickly. You can even create, like, if you created, maybe you did bring in React and you created a filter here, that would be impressive. I don't think it's impressive that you created this without React. I don't think you needed React, but if you do build features into that, you can let employers filter based on the technologies that's going to be most translatable into the position they're trying to hire for. And you know, I think like if you're really going to bring a filter in, you could do that without React, but at that point you might as well just get some React practice in and bring it in. Yeah, how many apps did you use React for? React. Okay, so you've gotten some EJS. Okay. Envision, React, HTML, CSS. Okay. A few React projects. You could probably use some more practice with it. With this little projects. But again, like I'm just talking about practicing. So I think it's important to build kind of a small variety of projects to reinforce what you're learning throughout your coding journey. But you can really just spend a significant amount of time working on a single project and just use that as like your main highlight project. And if they want, then they can look at other projects that you built. I love these reviews. Good. Glad to hear that. Well, you could just go to the website. We won't be going to any specific projects if you want to take a look at the dashboard. It's not a big deal, but I think Jacqueline should know that she has used the word "it's" in her intro. It's raw form versus "it's raw form." Oh. Gotcha. Thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, spelling does matter. I appreciate that. I should have... let's see. All right, I'm just catching up. I want to make sure that I don't fall behind again. Need some organization descriptions for sure. Projects seem decent, and they might be. I emailed you a different link for my portfolio yesterday. Did you get it? Didn't I reply to you? Alyssa, I did get your new link. I thought I replied to you. I'm sorry if I didn't, but I did update with the new link and that was fine. But you didn't win the contest in terms of, like, we did top 8. We're doing the top 8 people that won the marbles game. So I can't guarantee you I'm going to get 2 yours. But yeah, sorry if I didn't reply to you. I feel like I just... by the way, we are looking for moderators. That'll help curb the amount of stuff that I have to do. And it's like I read every chat message and Discord as well to try to moderate, because if I don't, you know, our community, I want to make sure that we're, you know, people are pretty helpful and chill with each other. But yeah, anyways, I probably was just too busy yesterday and I was rushing a lot of things. So I feel like I probably didn't reply. Oh, that's said just for that. Okay, done. I get a professional pic done. It doesn't even have to be a professional pic. Like you can essentially even just use AI to like create a really amazing picture out of yourself that does look professional. Just get a regular pic. Man, this just helped me improve my portfolio. I just realized my tags don't open a new tab. Awesome, Jeffrey. Glad to hear that. Don't think I will ever have the confidence to put a photo on my portfolio, so I respect it when others do. I would argue you need to get over that quickly. Like you're gonna have a picture on, you don't have to put a picture on your portfolio, but hopefully you at least put a picture on your LinkedIn profile. Hopefully you're at least allowing employers to see who you are. I think that creates a really personal touch. I've lost my marbles. What's up, Serpy? I posted a form link, Anthony, in the community posts, in the YouTube community post. You should definitely check that out. Oh, okay. My bad, Alyssa. All right, cool. Let's look at mobile. All right. Let's go iPhone 12 Pro. I'm gonna be generous. I'm so generous. Refresh. Okay, yeah. Skip. Okay, skip go. Oh, it just literally, it doesn't even skip the intro. Get rid of this. This is worthless. Stop trying to be creative. Yeah, stop that. I'm very creative. The contrast is so poor. You can look up tools to get better contrast with the text that you're going to choose, but like the background, it's almost like a, man, it's not horrible, but ugh. All right, view projects. The button contrast is pretty poor. Picture, need a smiling. Okay, so we went over a lot of that. A lot of that is going to apply, but man, this text right here is really small. How am I supposed to read this? Is that okay? That's fuck, that's small text because it's an image. You're just taking a screenshot, but what the, oh wait, I should be able to just font here. We're gonna, I mean, we can enlarge it, but 100, we'll do 100. Okay, why didn't I just do that before? The text is fine. Just ignore that last like 30 seconds. The text is fine. The font size is fine. We go quick here. We make mistakes. Wow, that alignment sucks though on mobile. I would argue if you're gonna have a list, I would get rid of the colon and maybe like highlight this as a little bit of a header for this list, and just, you can center everything. That's fine. You might even consider left aligning. It might look a lot better, cleaner actually. Left align all of this. It might look a lot cleaner, but yeah. I think it's like, if you're gonna have an icon on the left of the list entry, that's where it makes it look a little rough. Usually icons are neatly aligned, and if you're gonna add this icon, it just makes it look really amateurish and messy and harder to read. Buttons are fine. They're a little close to each other, so people might fat finger, but not, maybe not. Does her lighthouse score pass? Go ahead and check it out for yourself, JJ. Who knows? Class project, UI, and bubblegum pink. Fun drum machine. Contact. You really like that dotted line, don't you? I think this would, I wonder if it'd look a lot cleaner without the dotted line. I feel like it just feels like you're trying too hard to be creative. And I think you got to get some fundamental concepts down. Get the foundations of this portfolio down. Contact. Okay. Spacing. I mean, you're providing decent spacing. Well, Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a lot to say with spacing here. I don't think it's horrible, and I don't think I want to nitpick. I think alignment has something to do with it. And even, like, you left align this. I'd match that alignment with a lot of your details in your projects and just see how it looks. Yeah, this is all pretty... Like, then you left align this. Looks pretty... This looks pretty clean, this section. The problem is, like, the content is not the content you want. It looks like a footer, and this is not footer content, so that's going to be really misleading. And this is where, you know what you could even do? Like, you could have icons. I would have text, but if you scroll down, it'd be interesting that these turned into icons or something. I don't think it's the best UX, but it also doesn't crowd. Like, if you're going to have this sticky effect, it's also not going to necessarily conflict with the other text that you're reading on the page. So that could be an effect you do where, like, it starts out with text and then goes to icons and there's an animation for it. You can get creative with something like that. And then you scroll up all the way to the top and it turns to text again. Do all portfolio sites need to be single page application? Would a thumb drive nav bar be acceptable? Would a thumb drive nav bar, what? Need to be I don't know what you're referring to, honestly, JJ. I'm really glad I followed a simple template. Way less time consuming to make and no animations. Yeah. I don't think you should get fancy until... I'm not going to be able to read all messages, by the way. Just giving you a heads up. A thumb-driven navigation bar. Again, like, single-page applications can have like a thumb-driven, like any sort of navigation bar. I don't really get what you're talking about. I just don't, JJ. You can have a navigation bar that looks a bunch of different ways on single-page applications versus non-single-page applications. Lighthouse on a portfolio. I think it's worth checking out for yourself, but I think there's like UX fundamentals that you can focus on without trying to like get that nitpicky. For your portfolio specifically, I think it's very much worth it for your applications that, again, should be serving an actual audience, potentially gaining a user base. Like, that's going to be super relevant. Let's go network. Let's do all. We'll actually do this. Netlify, okay. Drum machine. This could probably shrink. Make sure you're running all these through TinyPNG and JPEG. If you did already do that, fine. Oh, wow, that's a big... Do you really need this big of an image? Hold on. That image is huge. Hold on. How... That's as big as your images are probably gonna get, right? This is not... Like, this is shrunken down. I'm like the most zoomed in I possibly can be on my Mac. This is shrunken down, and it only comes to about here. I don't think you need this big of an image. You could shrink this image and run it through like TinyPNG. That's what I would do, and see what size you can get it down to. This is a pretty big size for this type of image. Like, image optimization matters for front-end developers. Showing that you care about that, showing that you understand the value of that, that will help. That'll help you stand out for sure. I think my portfolio did get picked. I rewinded and saw my name on the list, unless there's another Alyssa in here. Yeah, but I put everyone's name on the list. And so we're doing top 8. Yours came in after the top 8. I can even look one more time. I have it up. You're 9th. That's why. Yeah, I can tell you with how these reviews are going, they're taking a bit. I'm investing a little more time. I don't think I'll get to the rest, unfortunately. But I might do another portfolio review down the road, for sure. Okay, that's pretty much Alyssa's. I don't know. I'm not really worried about the rest of this. I mainly just look at images with this. I mean, you can look at DOM content loaded. It's taken a bit. The load times are pretty heavy. We're gonna probably get some mixed results with this. But yeah, that's my feedback. That's pretty much it. Anyways, Jacqueline, good job. You know, you don't have to take my suggestions seriously. Apply what you want to, but yeah, good luck with the job interviews. All right, next application. It is, let's look. Oh, movies did win. Movies did win. Okay. Okay, let me go green. All right, here we go. This is the only project submission that we have. Boom. Let's go. I'm going to be doing resumes at the end. Good question, Brett. And that's true. If I don't get to your portfolio, you can definitely put it on Discord. In Ask a Question, go ahead, and there's an option for project if you want to get feedback on your project. All right, Kelly, let's go. Luther. I haven't seen this yet. It's good. I like him as an actor, but all right, sign in. Yeah, let's sign in. Let's do it. Demo user. Nice. All right, demo user. So what can I do? Trending movies. Man, that load time, that's rough. TV show. Why does it take so long to load? That takes way too long. Figure that out. Trending. Let's see. We'll go into. So what do I want to do on a movie app? Essentially, my movies. I want to create a like. What's the point of this? Let's even. I'm gonna like push you to like build an application that's actually gonna be really impressive, right? So we're gonna sign out. My movies. Okay. So who cares about trending? I go onto the homepage. What is my movies? Do I get to watch a movie? Is this a Netflix thing? Like, what the hell is this, right? I think a landing page in terms of like what the hell this even is and how people can benefit from will really serve you here. I'm just like, I'm assuming I see my movies in this really terrible rainbow contrast color that I can barely read. I get to create a list of movies that I like. Can I share them? What's the point of this app? You know what I mean? Like, those are the questions I'm gonna have. So this already is like gonna push a lot of people away from this app. Build a landing page for it. Why the hell should people care about this website? Trending. So movies, TV shows, people. You mean actors, actresses? So you just said people? Just say actors and actresses. I don't know if I would say that, like, but like, what do you mean people? Why is this even relevant? Trending people? People doesn't really define like why I should care about these people. I kind of because of the website, there's an assumption that I should assume that these are actors and actresses, but like the word people is just weird. Search people. Keanu Reeves. Kia. An autofill here would be interesting. Kia. Michael. Okay, let's see how good this is. We'll go, I think her name is Bast something. Okay, enter doesn't work. That's broken. Oh, it didn't. What? Wait, who's I looking up? This is, okay, Kiana Bast. Bastido. What the fuck is this? What? BA. Is this like... Did you basically look up anyone with BA in the name? No, you looked up Bast. Bastoni. Bast. Bast. Okay, so you did look up Bast. What the hell is BA? What is this? This is confusing. What's up, Naveen? Maybe the meaning was to find movies based on the actors. And that, you know, that could be a thing. In cast. Okay, so that is a thing. But yeah, the people is just confusing. I would actually... People. I don't think this... I think that is the feature here, and that's a good feature. I don't think this declares that very well. I don't think it's that specific. So... yeah, I don't know. What would you put instead of people? Like actors and actresses? Trending. Switch back. What's up, Sydney? Luther, the Pollens. I do want to watch this, by the way. This looks pretty good. Oh, wow. Okay, that round your... What? This is a rating? How do I know that it literally says like English? Have some labels with this. Put some labels overhead or something. And round that rating to like 6.9 or something. I don't know why. Wow, you are getting really deep. Watch list. What's... Oh. Okay, so what? Removed. I thought... I am logged in. Okay, so you need to have the action. So watch list. What does that mean? There's no... I don't even know what action happens. It just turns red? Like, what? So remove from watch list or add to watch list would be really good. Like plus watch list or minus watch list, if you want to keep the text short, would actually be a little bit clearer than this. And then rating. Wow, that contrast. Whoa. 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 Score, it's out of 100. Why isn't it out of 10 if your ratings are 10? That's what? Rating comment. Yo, I want to watch this. Confirm. Delete existing. Wow, these buttons should not be hovering that close to each other. So this probably, like at this point, you confirm. What does confirm mean? Am I rating it? Am I going to leave a blank comment? What's going on with that? I would say, I don't know, like add rating. You could do add rating or something like that, or even confirm rating. Delete existing rating. Okay. Close. I understand confirm is to save update. I'm saying that the text is a horrible choice for it. Like, I know what it's doing. When I say this out loud, I'm telling you, I'm basically going into the mind of like someone that's probably going to get confused on this. I'm saying the choice of the text that you choose for your buttons doesn't deliver the message that you want it to deliver. You want to be very explicit, super clear about this stuff. And you can keep it short, but these generic words just make it seem like you don't really... You really got to learn a little bit more UX fundamentals and how users are going to interact and interpret your website. Reviews are, all submissions were done a while ago. We're not doing on-the-spot reviews. It gets darker as it goes on. Nice. I like movies like that. Ruth Wilson is the series is awesome. I don't remember actresses or actors' names. I really don't. Like, I don't think his name is Luther, right? Or is that Ruth? Is his name Ruth? I don't know. I really don't. I actually irritate my friends how little I know in terms of like, well, how little I remember in terms of names. John Luther? Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Another troll. Another troll. I wonder if it'll work now. Hold on, let me try it. All right. You can't, I'll make an announcement and I'll give instructions if I decide to do it down the road. I think I actually already did, Serpy. Okay. So, what else? Search, okay, we'll do, what am I, blacklist. I should be able to at least, well, I probably need more letters to, well, it did catch it. Enter should work. Why is that disabled? Why is that not a feature? Do blacklist. Watch show? Where does this NBC to blacklist? I actually don't want to open up any. Actually, here we'll just do, okay, so watch show. Okay, opens up in a new tab. Again, yeah, we already went over that. Top cast, previous, next. Why are these buttons here? What's the point of these buttons if they don't really do anything? Just drop them. There's no point in having them. If you, okay, so these are base, okay, so that's what you're doing. If you don't have a picture, you just say BF. That's, I don't know, that's weird. Top crew, maybe just exclude them, to be honest. Get a picture or something. Mandalorian. Recommended. Based, so you have a recommended system. That's going to be interesting. That'll create an interesting conversation in the interview. Got some bots. Got some bots. Yep, for sure, trolls. Let's see. Todd's now famous enough that he is attention-seeking wannabe trolls. That's true. Needs a hyperlink in that rating. What else do I want to do? In cast, in crew. Why is this like even a... I can't even scroll down. Get rid of this whole section. You got to start eliminating sections when it's... Yeah, you got to start eliminating sections when it's not relevant. Like you have nothing here. Like 1-0? What the hell does that mean? 1 out of 0. But I can't even scroll down. This is broken. That's a broken section. That's useless. TV shows... Trending TV. I would actually like you could say TV shows, but I would actually like just call it trending TV. Well, I mean, then you could even do like trending TV shows or something like. Well, maybe TV shows is fine, and then you just have trending down here. I'm not gonna use a search with this. It's probably gonna have the same result. You might consider a footer with kind of a navigation that'll like, people are kind of confused on what they're searching for. You can have more explicit links in the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, Kelly's willing to... Is the live stream staying up after? Yeah, it is, Kelly. No, we're not going to watch a movie. Another troll. Almost got me. All right. Let me load up settings again. Yep, another troll bot. I can ban them, but actually report. Can you guys report all the accounts doing this? Just click the 3 dots, report, and just get all those accounts banned. Unfortunately, I can't remove messages, so that's why they're taking advantage of it. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Hide. Wait, does that work? Hold on. Interesting. There's another way to ban people. Okay, so I can hide people after I report them. Okay, good to know. What else? Anything else I should look at? Your stats, list, watch list, ratings, trivia. Man, that blue's rough on the eyes. Yeah, again, poor contrast. Use white. Select avatar. Let's go with, I like this one. It reminds me of Jackbox games. Saved avatar. Why is that like, is it really taking this long to save it? Just get rid of that. That progress bar. I don't think that progress bar is accurately representing how long it's taking. Get rid of that. Yeah, where's the bearded avatars? What the hell? I'm just doing all these reports that I didn't get a chance to do. Okay, so that's how I do it. Okay, interesting. What do you mean change the view size? What's up, Anand? Does YouTube check for valid emails? I don't know. Good question. Good question. Just keep reporting all of them. Yeah, exactly. Don't give it attention. All right. So, I do have a question though. Does the message, do you see messages disappearing? On my end, I do. I'm wondering if you guys do. They are? Okay, they are disappearing. Good. Okay. Well, I figured out a way to make them disappear. Nice. Very nice. Cool. Okay. That is... Why were we on Jacqueline's website? Anything else, Kelly? I think that's pretty much it. I think overall, I kind of want to be critical of it. We'll look at optimizations. We can look at mobile too. I gotta speed this up. I'm taking forever. Demo use, man, that's crowded. You gotta work on the, hold on. You really have to work on the responsiveness. When I click out of the, okay, it does work. Gotcha. We're gonna do 100%. Yeah, you can see it crowding a little bit like that. Kind of poor. There's not really any spacing. Are they meant to hug that far? Did you? What have you done with mobile? Let's go 100%. Your stats, nickname, selected avatar. These are all here, let me actually give you benefit of it. These are all misaligned. I don't think you spent much time with the responsiveness. Movies? We go to movies. You probably should just have like one movie per line, right? Yeah, just keep reporting the accounts. We're just getting botted. And my channel's making it a little bit more difficult, but I figured out a way to be able to ban them permanently. Sirhi. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's see. Can I give someone temporary mod status? So you can just ban these so I don't have to worry about it. And I'll tell you, basically, you just report them, and then report them for the appropriate thing, whether it's spam, anything like that, and then there's an option to hide that user from the channel. No, it's just bots, Jacqueline. It's just bots. No, yours wasn't bad. I was critical like usual, but... Alright, see ya, DeFreak. Well, we had a volunteer. Matsky, I trust you. You haven't been around that long, though. Engage. Yeah. Okay. So it's just Madsky, essentially. It's been around for a little bit. You need to switch? Okay, no, if Madsky's willing to do it, I'll just promote him to mod. Add as standard moderator. I gotta do it through the settings, fuck. Matsky, YouTube, come on. Standard. Okay, Matsky, you should be a moderator now. I appreciate people offering. I do appreciate that. But anyone that's just being weird, like, report them appropriately. Like, actually test it on Reap. Matsky, can you test it on Reap? You could just report him for harassment. I want to see when you hide it, if he can talk anymore. And let me know once you've done it. Go ahead and just click the 3 dots with the chat, and then report. And then that's actually going to be like harassment. You choose the right message for that. Report it as harassment, then it should give you an option to hide user from channel. It did work? Awesome. I don't see Reap typing anymore. Damn, mods are owning already. Nice. Yeah, our mods, our modding is broken. It's like the only way to ban people from the channel now. I can't remove messages, stuff like that, so. Can't hide it. Yeah, that's okay. I'm not worried about hiding it. YouTube knows about this issue. We can be adults and ignore it. But yeah, just anyone that's obviously trolling, just ban them, report them for the appropriate thing, and just ban them. Thank you. I really appreciate this, Matsky. So now we can focus. And let me know if you got to get going. We'll have to get another temporary mod. Okay, that's pretty much it. I think I'm gonna move on from this project. I actually want to look at if we do empty cache hard reload. Size. Let's look at images. What is the size of this? 2,000. Wow, that's huge. Do you ever need 2,000 for this? I get a feeling you don't. You probably should shrink that. It's 2,000 in height. Is that what it was? 2,000 in height? There's no way this is 2,000. What's up, Serendipity? How you doing? You'll still see the post, Mahan, but he won't be able to post anymore. Yeah. This element specifically. Yeah, I would definitely shrink the images. If you can get like smaller images, that would be great. I don't know where you're storing these specifically. TMB. Okay, so you're retrieving them. What was that larger picture for? I don't know. Standard general information, just go ahead and run that through TinyPNG or TinyJPEG. I think that's pretty much it. I don't think I have anything else. I think, like, essentially this is an interesting app to be able to build. It sounds like you're retrieving a lot of this data. You're doing something with it. I think this is a really cool idea. And having some custom playlist or movie list, like you could turn that into a bunch of different things. But I think a landing page would truly serve you in what the hell is this app and why is it useful? Because I think this could actually be a pretty cool app that people might use. And you could think of like different features. Maybe people will share on their social media the recommended list of movies. That could be a thing. And then it links to your custom list, which is now public for others to see. That would be cool, right? So you can think of different features that are going to be very useful for this app that can, like it, you know, the more useful features you can actually do that solve real problems, the more it can translate into, you know, something that is translatable into employers potentially seeing that a lot of those skills transfer into the projects they work on. Yeah, definitely a lot of work into this app. All right, the next one. We're okay. I'm only doing 8 right now, but we are. I'm only doing 8 right now, but we are probably gonna do a long stream. I was trying to avoid a long stream, but I want to get through these if I can. Professor Todd. Visibility of lists too. You can have more hidden lists. What would be the? What do you mean more? What's the purpose? 2.9. Let's see. What else? I think. So developer Nick and Oak. Who's next? Oaks. Welcome. Whoever just subscribed, I missed that name. All right, Andrew, let's go. All right, so Andrew is he's aiming for full stack. All right, let me go ahead and refresh. I'm a developer. I'm a designer. Freelancer. Okay. About me, get to know me. I'm a web developer based in the US. I've been building mobile-first web apps with the latest design trends. Okay. I help convert a vision and idea into meaningful and useful products. A sharp eye for product evolution helps me having a sharp eye for product evolution helps me prioritize tasks, iterate faster, and deliver faster. A lot of this is, I think this matters. Very good way to, like, you're speaking a lot of things that are going to translate directly into, like, essentially the type of developer that you're going to be and what that's going to contribute on the team. This is a pretty good about me. My services, advantages I offer. Put your projects above. They're less relevant than your skills. Like, you're probably doing a cold application. I don't see a blog, anything like that. Probably doing a cold application. So, yeah, and this isn't freelancing, right? So let's work together. Oh, this is freelancing. Okay. That's kind of weird you don't have a call to action here. Let's work together. I'm surprised you separated that into two separate sections, because this kind of just looks like a skills section. I think an employer is going to interpret this like it's just a skills section randomly. Oh, now you're freelance. I think people are going to have a very similar reaction to what I just had. What the hell is this X? Why is this here? This does nothing. Portfolio. So web apps, coding challenges. That's gonna be less. Why are you even putting coding challenges? Just put your apps. I don't like full page modals. I don't think this is a great idea. Well, it looks actually pretty clean. Maybe it is. You know what? I'm gonna take that statement back. And feel free to mention it in chat if I am reviewing your portfolio or resume. Gives me some context. What's up, Jeremy? How you doing? Just hanging out for 20 minutes before my last meeting of the day starts. All right, cool. Okay, so view project. So you have your categories, full stack. What's this do when I click this? Nothing. That's broken. Nothing. That's broken. Okay, you have an image. You should have... Oh, client, personal... Okay. Okay. Have a live link to it. If it's a personal project, you can easily link to it, right? Which you do, sorry, here, but also have source control with your GitHub link on this page specifically. It looks like you have images. I think that's a kind of a terrible experience. I don't know. To go all the way down here and click this tiny button to be able to navigate through here, I don't think that's great UX. If people do want to look at your image, arrows are really helpful with that. You can make the arrows look pretty neat, but yeah, I'm kind of like torn on the full page modal. It is pretty clear you can exit out of it. I think it's so natural just to click that little grayish area that's outside of the modal, and that closes it, and I don't have that action. It's a little frustrating, but it's not necessarily a better experience or worse experience to do it this way. But this is just broken because this constantly stays here. Web apps, yeah, just get rid of this. It's just going to be your web apps, unless you have like mobile apps specifically. But yeah, coding challenge is worthless. Contact who, all your contacts in one place. I like it. No source control link here either. Chess clock. Okay, we'll check these out on mobile. Get in touch. Another call to action. Fine. East Coast, United States. Oaks. Okay. Pretty clean website for sure. Let's go ahead and check out mobile. Okay. Let's do a hard refresh. Oh. We'll go 100. As a hiring manager sample of one, I've never cared about coding challenges. Yeah, I don't even know what they'd be relevant for. They're going to test you on your skills in the interview process if that's what they want to test you on. But they have there's no proof that you've actually done those challenges. You could literally have ChatGPT or another thing help you. It's like, maybe there's some screening behind it, but I don't think there's like a standardized coding challenge website that prevents cheating, where you can do it yourself. I think the employer is going to have like their own pipeline for that. Is Don the developer a robot? I don't think so. I noticed he didn't click the button. Oh, was there a button to click? Uh-oh. Oh, the oh. Hold on. Whew, I'm safe. I'm safe. All right, Andrew Oakes. I'm a developer. Menu contrast is pretty poor. This menu. It's not terrible, but about okay, it goes directly to it. Sure, and you have it sicky. That's fine. You could even put your name up here too. You scroll down, your name pops up here. That'd be interesting. Have the menu. The menu's like you have a little bit too much spacing there. I am Andrew, full stack, good spacing, good spacing. Contrast is pretty good, pretty clean. You have your portfolio. I would argue like can separate it into 2 columns. I think it'd look better with 1. You can have your image, 2ish friendly. You might even, I don't know. I wonder if you could below it on mobile have a button that says like close modal or something like that. You do have this X here though. Maybe that's not necessary. I just think it's uncommon to have that full page modal, so I think it's going to be slightly jarring. Again, I don't think it's a bad... Oh shit, I expired. Nope, I'm real. I think it's just like a personal preference thing, so I would kind of take what I'm saying with a grain of salt with the full page modal thing. These, wow, you don't really have a lot of contrast between like the background and the inputs, do you? Okay, highlight it. Red though? I think highlight it, I don't know, I get that that's your highlight color. That red should kind of signal something's incorrect though. I think you're creating a user pattern that is going to be conflicting with what people are used to. This is where like red can be a pretty horrible highlight pattern. Send message, East Coast. This is no spacing. It's going to be hard to click this button on the bottom. Create some spacing on the bottom. I don't even know what, like, what's this button? What does this even mean? Put text. Don is as real as a brick wall behind him. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do hiring managers care about design if you apply for back-end job? No, not really. Something like cards would look cleaner. Cards with what? You're talking about like for the project section, maybe? Oh, instead of the mobile or modal. I mean, a modal still makes sense. I think it's the jarring thing is the full page modal, and I don't think you actually should remove that. You're showing a lot of the right things. I think it was with this project I took a look at. Building a movie information webpage, custom design. Some design net core application with Postgres database, an API. But yeah, what the hell is this though? I think you should get to that a little bit quicker. Okay, well, it's over here. I would argue, man, that text is small on mobile. Whoa, that's unreadable. 2-ish, like this is readable. User-friendly interface, centralized issue registry, identify and role-based security. Cool. Highlighting a lot of the features, essentially requirements of what you had to build. Yeah, pretty clean overall. Let me take a look at, you know what, we're gonna do do a hard refresh. That's it, bots? That's all you had, bots? I bring in one moderator and all of you get shut down? You're pathetic. Ouch. That's gotta be embarrassing. Thank you, Medsky. I appreciate you. Weak. Oh, I'm poking the bear. Bringing bots into here, that's limp energy right there. All right, let's go ahead and Do size. Exactly, Daniel, exactly. Yeah, it's a little. What was the size of that image? Oops. Preview. 600. Man, that's kind of big for that small of an image. Did you run it through Tiny PNG? If you haven't, do that for these images. Times are pretty good. Kind of want to check out load times for mobile. Empty. Yeah, okay. ChatGPT or the bots? Oh, ChatGPT. Clippy. Clippy would definitely win. Images haven't been optimized. I don't know if this is you or not, but yeah. Dom will miss the satisfaction of hitting that button, though, like an evil genius with a trapdoor under the spammer's chair. You're not wrong, Spammy. It is fun. It's fun to ban people that are trolling. It is? Okay, gotcha. Cool. How important is the first page load time versus second page load once the images are cached? I mean, it depends on like what you're utilizing it for. Or what you're looking at. Like first load time is incredibly important for especially search engine rankings. I think like Google and other search engines take that very seriously. The second, I mean, with cached, it's kind of just assumed a lot of your stuff should load very quickly once everything's cached, but like that first pane is really important, especially like if it's taken a while and content is shifting. That's very jarring. You're probably gonna get hit on that pretty hard. No problem, Jacqueline. Glad you enjoyed the feedback. If you want to look at a project, that's fine too. Don, I wasn't clear. No, we're not going to look at the project. We're so far behind. I want to get through all of these. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyways, thanks for the submission. And good luck. Pretty clean website overall, though. All right, what else? So we just did... Oops. So the last portfolio that we have is Developer Nick. Best portfolio? I have no idea. I don't remember all the portfolios. Yeah, Andrew like put a lot of focus on the responsiveness for sure. I gotta remind people, I'm purposefully critical about these things. I do it because you're not like, no one ever gives this kind of feedback. It's always like a little sandwich feedback, and you get like some nugget of useful advice. The reason why I'm so critical is because like I want you to, like every single person here has a project they can improve, including me. And I just want you to get as much feedback as possible with that. Don't take it personally. But that's just how I do my reviews. I think most people find it helpful, but once in a while I just like to remind people. All right, bio, projects, okay. Going pretty old school. The look, button's a little small. Contact, goes to contact, okay. So that's your call to action. You web developer, HTML emails, bio, web developer, HTML email developer who's web and HTML email developer who's always looking to learn something new with a strong understanding of core web technologies. I seek to contribute to this ever-growing industry in my free time. I enjoy cooking healthy meals. I don't know. You kept it short at least, with a strong understanding of core web technologies. Kind of like useless. I seek to contribute to this ever-growing... I don't know. This whole sentence is literally meaningless. But this is helpful. Free time I enjoyed cooking. And you could toss on a little extra for flavor. That's fine.
but I would take a look at the previous review. I thought it was very, I think the last person did a really good job at highlighting things that are going to be relative or relatable and not relative, important. Fuck. What word am I thinking of? Relevant to what you're going to be doing on the job specifically. Like, he did a really good job of translating essentially what he could provide, or being transparent about what he could provide for the company and how he could contribute. Like this, with generic statements like this, it's not specific enough. Project, stock portal. Man, you really like bold text, huh? As someone who strives to be more financially literate, I created this app to inquire about investments. Create this app to inquire about investments and to read up on. You'd even, like, again, if you can kind of shape this project in a way where it's going to be useful to other people too, and just like, so you can identify the problem that is relatable, and this is the solution for this problem for users, rather than essentially saying I just created a personal project for myself. You could probably, like, if you really went back through and created this in a way where it's going to be relevant to other users and they can find use into it, that's going to create a much stronger portfolio project. But you might have to add some features, a landing page, etc., which might be worth it. Stomach's growling. I gotta drink more water. Hover on the buttons? Yeah. Hover on the buttons would probably help. Buttons are a little short too. Lengthen them a bit. Don't just... I would avoid having it just a length of the text itself. Have the width be consistent with both of these buttons next to each other. Yeah, agree, Sunly. What's the difference between web and HTML? HTML developer, you're going to be working with like really fundamental HTML and CSS, like old school, and you're building email templates. You're definitely building email templates. And by the way, Matsky, I probably should specify. I didn't really get a chance at the moment, but be pretty generous and don't ban people as often as I would. Just like if someone's obviously trolling, ban them. Probably should have specified that. Because I'm afraid the moderators are thinking like, oh, Don bans all these people. I need to ban all these people. So I just want to specify that. Thank you. Don't be me. Don't be me as a moderator. True. Yeah, shit. You've been my first moderator in years. Been a long time. You should probably, like, if you do want to mod long term, you should consider putting in the application. How do you get a portfolio review? I already took submissions. They're closed at the moment. I might do this, you know, down the road, but it's plain JS website. Yeah, Harry, I don't have time to investigate that. I gave you that's for you to investigate. I get a lot of submissions. I run all websites through virus scanners and stuff like that. That's for you to figure out. There are a lot of submissions that I get that are completely clean, so I don't know why you're bringing that up in the live chat, but you could have just emailed me back. I was listening to one of your videos while working, and you said something that really stuck with me. Don't take your foot off the gas, even though you learned a ton. Huge mistake. Yeah, a lot of people that graduate at coding bootcamp do that. Like, a lot of people do. And I get it, it's intense, but you can't take your foot off the gas. That's something I learned from my coding bootcamp that I went through. Okay. Live. I would see, man, you're really depending on bold, I think, for readability. Yeah, Harry, don't spam multiple channels, Harry. You gotta give me time to respond. I find that really obnoxious when people, like, they email me, they don't give me a chance to respond, and then they come onto other social media. It's like, then they try to interrupt a live stream to do that. I don't think that's appropriate. I really enjoy these just to see other people's designs. They're all inspiring. Yeah. I do too. I think a lot of you are pretty creative. I like to see, and it kind of gives me a flavor for who you are. Testimonials. Yeah, just a lot of bold text. I feel like you're trying to make this... I would get rid of the bold. There's so much bold. Like, you can do it for headers, but this font is just... Maybe it's the font, but I feel like you probably... like, you kind of go from this text to this, like, really amateurish, chunky text. Why? Double down on this. Like, I get this your navigation. Like, this is kind of pretty clean, and then you just blow everything up. See ya, none. Can you talk about at some point how to recover if you took your foot off the gas, or at least your experience? That's a really good topic, yeah. That's a pretty good topic. I could talk about it. If someone asked me on Friday, I could go into it for sure. It'd probably be a good video too. Anyways, what am I doing? I'm just scrolling back and forth. Live, it should have a GitHub link, right? Source control, GitHub. Why do these not have it? Cart email, responsive email coded. For Gucci, Italy, reminding a user they left an item in their cart. Okay, so these were actually Kate Spade welcome email. Email coded for Kate Spade welcoming new customers who signed up for their marketing. Are these actual projects? You click into it, it goes into this. Were these actual like freelance projects that you did, or contract positions? This seems really misleading if you are like, these are just like mock-ups for fun and to practice. I think that's gonna bite you in the butt. That's for a second I'm like, wait, did my details leak? Always the fear of a content creator. 1-800-Flowers. Apple receipt testimonials. There's Nick's judgment, decision making. Okay. You should probably like have it top aligned. Not vertically centered like this. You do like the bold for titles and standout stuff. It's just everything. It reduces the effectiveness 100%. Yeah. Oh, you're a developer, Nick? They were real projects at my prior. Oh, gotcha. At your wait, your prior position. What do you mean your prior position? You are you currently aiming for your first developer job? Your first like web developer job? Can you clarify that? Let's go ahead and look at mobile. Actually, let's look at the footer. As an email developer, yep, looking for my first web. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Okay, so your contact links, sure, whatever. It's probably a mail too, I would assume so. So this is iPhone. Let's go 100. Song's fire. Why are these so spaced? What? Oh, sack them. Again, bold. Ugh. All right, contact. There's no reason for this amount of space on mobile. Don't make a user scroll down like this. Bio. Rid of the bold. These are weird. Like left align maybe? This looks... I would left align these maybe on mobile. Ah, so much teal. Okay. Projects. Stock portal. Live, GitHub. It's open up in a new tab, which is good. Orderly. Create a little bit of spacing. You're not really separating your items very well. And again, like you're using bold for everything, so I can't even tell this is a header. It kind of like a little increase in font size, but do it with spacing. Testimonials. Why is this left aligned and then this is centered? You can center these testimonials, that's fine, but center the testimonial header. That's weird. See, that's why it's like, I think like when you have left aligned headers, left align text kind of can follow, and it looks a little bit more natural, but you can tell this kind of looks weird, right? Yeah, definitely went too hard on the bold. I'm going to be looking for a new back-end job in a few months, hoping it won't be bad if I have at least a year's worth of experience. Well, good luck. I hope it goes well. Cool. Let's go ahead and we will responsive. Or actually, this is what I wanted to do. Let's do a hard refresh. Boom. Kate Spade, 600 by foot. Damn, that's big. I don't think you ran this through Tiny PNG for that resolution. That's huge. Run it through Tiny PNG. It's a free service, and then upload your images through that. A lot of people get that wrong. Run all of your images through it. Okay, that's pretty much it. I really like how you started this out, and then you just, I don't know what the fuck you did with this font. You just made it look like, you start out like, okay, this is kind of like, I feel like this is programmery. Like, this makes sense. This font makes sense. Like, this is relatable. I've seen this on other portfolios. Even like HR looking at this is like, okay, interesting. Programmers are nerdy. They're putting stuff that aren't going to be on other portfolios outside of tech. Okay. And then very clean. And then boom. It's like you just changed the entire website starting with this. That's how I feel about this portfolio. I would double down on the style you're going for here. This is clean all up until after this. That's like, I know I'm being very generic with my advice here, but I think you understand what I'm saying with that. Is it okay to mix left align and center align for testimonials? Stick to one. Yeah, I think you probably asked that before I mentioned it, but yeah, this is, and even this, like you left align this, center it. It just looks wrong. Why does this look so wrong? Yeah, I saw that, Agent. Rodrigo, we're not answering questions outside of what we're going over today. We do for anyone that's here that wants to ask web dev career questions that's not really relatable to exactly what we're looking at, come on Friday. On Friday, we're going to do a live Q&A. You can ask me as many questions as you want. Okay, cool. Gotten advice before, but this was much more direct and eye-opening. Would recommend people to submit next time. Appreciate that, Kelly. Yes, my advice is very, very to the point. I don't sugarcoat things. I used to. You should look at my old reviews. I probably sugarcoated things. Man, younger Don, what were you thinking? Okay, that's pretty much it. Cool. I think we're ready for resumes. Before we do, I'm going to go ahead and put up the BRB screen. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. All right, we are back. Yeah, you're welcome. Copyright now. I haven't gotten any more claims past that one claim. I emailed them and I don't even know what the language was. I translated it. They said it was like automated, but I told them, I'm like, you got to release the claim, and they never did. So if I can report them for a false claim, I will, but we'll see what happens with it. It's donned. That's right. Hopefully you guys got a water break, bathroom break. Okay, so developer Nick is crossed off the list. Yeah, how long have we been streaming for? Almost 2 hours already. I make extra money from the royalty free. All right, so Brett's resume. It's loaded up. I did replace all addresses, email addresses, and phone numbers, even though you agreed that I could showcase whatever you did. I'm just taking, for this stream, extra steps to try to protect you. Maybe I missed something, I don't know, but you sent me what you did, and then anything that popped out to me that I'm like, it probably makes sense to hide it. I did try to do that. Because we are growing. I think that's something I want to try to be conscientious of. 1 hour, 55 minutes. Yep. All right, Brett. So all of the resumes are new. All the portfolios were new developers. All the resumes were new developers. I really wanted to focus on, I narrowed it down to like brand new developers and stuff that kind of made sense to review for this one. Sometimes we'll review, actually pretty often we'll review people that have professional experience, and I'll declare that before I review it. But this time I decided just to go with new developers since we had so many submissions. Okay. What? Why do you have 2 pages? Seriously? For a new developer, there should be 1 page. There's so much spacing here. I'm just gonna say Brett Rapper. I don't really want to say Brett Raper, right? Because if it's your name, it's your name. But if it's not your name, it feels kind of insulting. So I'm just gonna say Brett Rapper. So aspiring software engineer, get rid of that. No, software engineer, software engineer. You're not an aspiring software engineer, you're a software engineer. If you're building projects, you're a software engineer. Get rid of this mindset of like, you got to call yourself an aspiring software engineer. To become a company asset what's this bullet point? You gave no context, like purpose? You could have like become a company asset who understands the importance of commitment, and an employee who strives to improve processes and work environment, and a loyal employee, quick learner, and a team-oriented. God, it's such a generic, garbled bullshit. I like. Some of my feedback is going to be on like stuff that kind of works, but it's just so generic. It makes you so uninteresting, and like you don't really stand out. It's kind of what this is. Desires greatly to create software and websites that. So just get to your projects. Okay, so work experience, website developer. Design an easy to utilize and stunning website that will generate an influx of additional sales and yeah, but what sales and revenue? Has it generated that? We agreed on a monthly billing for domain hosting. Okay, so like you don't say the process of working with the client, you say like essentially what I would focus on, like what you're managing. So you could even talk about like I don't know how I'd word this. I would just ask ChatGPT, but essentially you're going to focus on like, I'm managing their domain hosting as well. I'm providing additional services and managing their domain hosting, DNS, and stuff like that. You could probably toss in a couple of buzzwords, but we agreed on monthly. That's an action that's kind of irrelevant, but you managing the domain hosting is relevant. You know what I mean? Use latest technologies for accessibility and mass viewing on all devices. Mass viewing? What's that mean? Latest, just put the technologies you used. Can you do that? That's what I would do. Ensured responsiveness and control flow. but they could just see that if you have a live link. Do you have a live link anywhere, or portfolio? So you have LinkedIn. These are clickable. Do you have a portfolio? If not, have a link to the live link if you can. I called myself a software engineer as soon as console log hello world. Just kidding. I don't know. I think it's kind of silly. You know, I know you're joking, but I think it's silly to like, oh, you just start coding and you put software engineer in your profile. Like, it doesn't even matter at that point. But once you're at the point where you're ready to start applying for jobs, you built some projects, like, I think it's fine to put software engineer. I think you should. Don't put junior, don't put aspiring, just put software engineer or web developer or front end developer, like whatever you're really focused on getting that type of job. When I put software engineer instead of website, I would just put web developer. Just put web developer. That's what it is. Web developer is going to be more specific, so it's very clearly outlines the experience that this person has. That's what I would do. Never understood the aspiring engineer. Like, what exactly does that mean? If you have built anything you're not aspiring, you officially love. I think you just, Jacqueline, you completely destroyed my intro for my podcast episodes. Thank you. I need to go as I just, there it is. Jacqueline coming in, just burning everything to the ground that I built up once again. Need to go as I have a migraine, but thank you for the stream and have fun. All right, see ya, Serpentipity. Man, migraines suck. I don't think I've ever had a migraine. I've had really bad headaches, but dealing with headaches like that, damn, that just sucks. Which is the most blanketed term, software developer, software engineer? Or they're both blanketed. How did he get an associate's degree from a coding boot camp? Associates in computer programming boot camp. What is this? That's a good question. London app brewery. Boot what? Associate's degree? I get this feeling he's straight up lying about that. That's gonna bite you in the butt. Don't do that. They don't really advertise that they offer associates or anything. Like, maybe I'm like way off on that. That feels like a flat out lie. You're gonna get caught in that. Be careful. I would just don't put associates. That's bullshit. If it's not, ignore the advice that I'm giving, but this seems like complete bull. Yeah, 100 days of Python coding bootcamp. Yeah, this seems like, but that's not associates, most likely. All right, January. Yeah, again, this should all be one page. You've spent way too much time on this section. And you're doing it all vertical too. You can create some, like, you have some space, right? So you can put like your LinkedIn and GitHub up here as well. Certifications in information technology, my computer career. What? Okay, so you're just putting a history of, okay, no, that's under education. It's confusing because it's split. Certifications in information technology. What is this? Is this like just certifications? Is this, I don't think this is like a college thing. I think it's just certifications. Information, like what certification? Okay. Skills, HTML5, Python. Again, these skills can be horizontal. And, you know, you've been learning to code essentially and building a little with the freelance project. That's great. Do you have any other projects? You just have this? IT specialist? Where are your projects? Military service, commendations. So if you are applying, you should only be expanding this much on, HVAC. You should only be expanding this much on this section. If you're applying to a company that like has a lot of military people or a military hiring manager, right? Someone that's a veteran. Other than that, like, you're expanding way too much. This is irrelevant. Like, great, definitely great. Experience to have and highlight, and people are going to appreciate that, but like, it doesn't really speak to you being a software engineer. These commendations are kind of meaningless to civilians. So I shouldn't say they're meaningless, but in terms of like, if I'm going through like 500 applications, I'm not going to put your application above another aspiring software engineers because you repaired tanks for new arriving National Guard units. Like, that's not relevant to being a software engineer. You know what I mean? So you could probably strip a lot of this. And yeah, build projects. I don't know if you build projects, showcase those projects on this resume. That's going to be your strength. I have nothing. You have GitHub. Do you have a portfolio? If you don't have a live portfolio that showcases your projects, don't expect someone to go to GitHub to look at your projects. It's a little bit more developer oriented. Actually list those projects out as, as just projects, if that's all they are. That's completely fine. List them out as projects, have a live link to it. You could have a GitHub link. You also have the GitHub link here. But that's what I would do. You just seem like you're lacking a lot of experience. You spent essentially like 1 year. Damn, that's a lot of years. And you have one experience to showcase. Don't assume I'm going to look at your GitHub to see any of your experience. So that's how I would interpret this. Actually, Brett. Oh, okay. Yeah. So you're in here. Is your last name Rapper or Raper? Again, I'm fine pronouncing the name, but if it's not Raper, it seems kind of offensive. I don't know. It's just a weird name to announce. You put me in a tough situation, okay? Certification, sorry. It's all good. That's what these resumes are for. When I call out like this is bullshit, this is a lie, etc., I also want you to take into context, like, I don't think you're necessarily a bad person. I don't even have the context of why you put that. A lot of people misunderstand how to present themselves. So I'll call out bullshit, I'll say you're lying, etc. Don't take it personally. It's just like, this is how it's going to be interpreted. I really don't have any judgment towards you whatsoever. I'm saying, like, this is bullshit that's going to get caught. You're only shooting yourself in the foot by doing this. Raper. Okay, it's Raper. Got it. All right, I don't feel as bad now. Cool. Thank you. Yes, it does save. Quality projects essentially treat a project like a product, and it takes a lot of time investment to be able to do that. But when you can do that, those projects are super impressive and translatable into you becoming a professional software engineer. I'm not taking any more submissions, by the way. We closed submissions a while ago. Can someone tell me how to ask for feedback in the Discord? I've never used Discord before. All I see are rules and announcements. It's because, Alyssa, you got to follow the rules. There are instructions in the rules channel to be able to get access to the rest of the server. It sounds like you didn't follow those instructions to get access. Read everything. Not accepting any more projects or requests for reviews. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna leave it with that. A lot of changes to be made. Build up your portfolio, showcase those projects. But cool. Thanks for your submission, Brett. Why do I have to sit? Never mind. I'm done with the name. We're moving on. I made like such. Why did I focus so much on that last name when I could have just said Brett? Like what? What's wrong with? Something's wrong. I don't know. Let's see. Boom. Luca's CV. You can see exactly what I'm doing on screen, Kevin. Wow, that font is small. I did get rid of the email and phone, but that person did have it there. Just that's why you see blinks. It reminds me of a menu. Yeah, it kind of does, Stunt. I kind of like that though. Berlin, Germany, GitHub, and then okay, I like the icon. Good icon choice. The problem is, again, these resumes can be printed out. I guess they can go to your portfolio. It looks pretty clean if you do it this way. You could try a resume with spelled out links of a live, the live link to the project. But like, if it's super easy to find on your portfolio, it's not a huge deal. The font size is kind of small though, isn't it? Everything's like blown up for me, but this font size is really small. What'd you choose? Because my monitor, my Mac it's really zoomed in, as max as it can be for you guys. So recent graduate, previous customer service experience allows me to understand. I have honed my problem solving and analysis skills to repair program agile, and I'm excited to apply. Wow, that's a long summary. I'm eager to take on. Okay, education, WBS coding school. Why you're expanding way too much on this? This is why you shrunk everything, because you've expanded so much on. Like, okay, you went through a coding boot camp. You can mention the stack. It doesn't have to be full time. Doesn't like you mention full time here, and then you say full time Monday to. Why is this relevant to me? It's not. There's no reason for this section to be this long. Experience, customer service, but wow, this is why you shrunk this text. There's no reason to have 5 bullet points on you being a customer service specialist, even if it's level 2. I'm sorry, it's close to irrelevant. Trim this up. So you're showing a work history. A work history is really good. I like that. Leadership, good. Leadership, you could like provide an extra bullet point for leadership to describe what you did and how that positively impacted the company you worked for, the team you worked with. But like, man, these bullet points, there's no reason for you to expand this much on these positions that are irrelevant to being a software engineer for the most part. Portfolio website, unique professional. I would actually spell out, you have the technologies, but you still say, design, focus on delivering a streamlined and efficient experience for showcasing my skills. Don't say that. I get, this is what you mention in a blog post or a LinkedIn post. Again, you got to start treating these websites like legitimate value-driven websites that provide value to other people. When you mention this, if you mention a project that essentially is like, yeah, I'm just practicing my skills, that project probably shouldn't be on the resume, to be honest. It's a low value project. You can put it on there, but when you start having to describe it, that's good that you're being transparent about it, but hopefully you built some other more impressive projects. The fact that you've highlighted your portfolio website as your main website, a portfolio website is like the least impressive project you can build. It doesn't solve any interesting problems. And so the fact that you are highlighting that above all else makes me feel like your other projects are crap. If the portfolio website is the thing you're highlighting, these other portfolio projects are shit, and why the hell should I even look at any of them? And then your skills, languages, sure. Italian, first language, bilingual, okay. Yeah, that's my initial opinion about some of this. What do you guys think? Oh, sorry, Brett. I actually feel bad for that. Everyone makes a big deal about your last name. I just made it. Man, now I feel bad for that. Yeah, it's a lot of text. Are you in here, by the way, Luca? Anyone see him type in chat anywhere? Some of it might not, you feel like some of it might not scan. And any questions, I'm gonna sidelight them to Friday. Join our live Q&A on Friday. Yeah, bullet points will help on your projects. That's true. Designed to provide a seamless and interactive experience. But I think bullet points are really good, especially for like products that you build. Very good, especially when you can put quantitative data to showcase that it's made a positive impact on users. Yeah, descriptions are pretty long on the projects. And you're kind of repeating the technologies you worked for or worked with when you have them right here too. Damn, Jeffrey. There are scams out there for sure. What's up, Sabio? Saying this way made me think my own time wasted on a portfolio. Interesting point of view. I don't think it's necessary. Like, if you're leading with your portfolio, I think you do want to you want to invest the time into it. It just shouldn't be your most impressive project. I would argue, like, you got to think about, like, what project, for the types of jobs that you're applying for and the types of companies you're applying for, what projects probably are going to create the most interesting conversations where employers actually want to care about you running through the implementation of these projects, and why do you choose these features, right? I think those projects that are a little bit more directly translatable into the types of jobs and companies you're applying for are ones you should highlight over your portfolio website, which is why I say, like, if you're highlighting your portfolio website as a top project, which the intention could have just been like recent projects or something like that, maybe, but I don't think you should go by recency of projects. I think it should be based on how impressive that project is and how much you think it's going to help you in the interview process. I like your advice towards value projects and solving problems. Do you have in mind any examples? Probably a good Friday question, safe, but I appreciate that. Yeah, I pretty much, I answer that question all the time, but yeah, I'll answer it again on Friday. Used to be a language teacher. Okay. Other languages is very impressive. It's around university level. Oh, okay, nice. More on problem solving projects and less of my portfolio is going to be my new to-do. That's awesome, Hilton. Good. Glad you got that out of this. I have no recent job history, so seeing this helps me with my own layout ideas. So my work coach keeps telling me to do my CV. Was meaning some OCR might mess up due to icons and maybe even the formatting style. Gotcha. Okay. Aiden, that's going to be relevant to the employer of what's impressive. You have different things to look at: complexity of the project, the type of problem you're solving. Is it unique? Does it actually provide value for users, for people in general? Like, there's tons of impressive things that you can look for in a project, but a lot of it's going to be it's a lot of variables that are going to be relevant to different employers, which is why you really should double down on stuff that you actually want to build. You cannot build, there are no templated projects that are going to be translatable into what employers are looking for, like what all employers are looking for. That's not a thing. It doesn't exist. That's why I don't believe in templated projects that where, you know, other people are telling you build these projects, it's going to make you marketable. That's not true. Employers are seeing tons of like super standard templated projects that show nothing interesting about the developer, what they care about, how they're transferring their skills from their previous profession into them becoming a professional software engineer. I think as a developer, that's going to be your strong suit, and blending that together. And if you're just doing a bunch of cookie cutter projects because someone said this is what you should do, you should build an e-commerce, etc. Like, I'm telling you, you're not going to stand out. You're just not. Nice sugar. Cool. That's pretty much it. I think that's all the feedback I had. Okay. You want to know why the... I'm just kidding. We're gonna poke the bear, but we're gonna poke the bear again. You want to know why the bots stopped? It's because someone in their mom's basement essentially only had their allowance to be able to afford like a dozen bots. Literally, I think like in total, I think we only had about a dozen bots. I'm sorry. If you are that broke, of a troll where you're only gonna dish out a dozen bots. I'm just trying to imagine the person that's doing this. I feel like it's just gonna be that person in their mom's basement, no friends, looking for attention on the internet, and just like completely void of any social skills. And like that was the highlight of their day. And the second I get a moderator, this person gets scared, becomes a pussy, and just runs. And isn't willing to spend the rest of their allowance they got from their mom to be able to buy more than 12 bots. Can we get like better trolls in our chat? I think it could be fun. Not these pussy ass trolls that literally can't spend more than their allowance. Just like actual trolls that try to mess with the stream. Can we get better trolls in here? I had to say it. Like, it was actually kind of disappointing. Probably like a lot of your relationships. All right, cool. All right, let's do this, bots. Try a while loop. Strongest. The keyboard warriors are crazy. All right, so I think that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and load up Cody's. It could be any one of us. That is true, Jeffrey. That is true. Okay. Let's bring this over. Boom. Like in UT, the moment the mod entered the room, there was a voice in my head saying, "You have lost the lead." That's good, Hilton. Okay, Cody. Got rid of that phone and email. Professional summary. Skilled full stack web developer with sizable experience in centralized application development strategies, user interactions, backend, website applications, code quality, computer aided. Okay, well, if you focus on one thing, you just sound like you're spitting out a bunch of terms that you think is going to be searchable. Computer aided development systems, creating front end website architect, and creating front end website. What do you care about? Like, you're kind of making this some blurb that I think employers are just going to skip over. Considerable experience in system security. Okay, well, your experience is going to showcase that, right? I think you're taking way too long. You're an aspiring developer, right? Hold on. You're a new developer. Ensuring responsiveness of applications, designing, is that it? Yeah. Designing APIs, collaborating with cross-functional. You're a new developer. Designing API. What? I don't know. I get this feeling you are going to be treated like a much more experienced person than you are if this is going to be your first dev position, and this is going to look bad for you. Skills, developing front-end website architecture, user interactions, back-end website applications, ensuring responsiveness of applications. Give me text. What? Of course, if you're doing CSS, of course, this is a given. Why are you even putting this? Why are you filling your resume? This is too. Okay. You are a brand new developer. There are developers with years of experience that should not have 2 pages for their resume. What are you doing? Um, 100 devs, full stack developer. Okay. Ugh. All right. Please don't tell me this is the template that Leon tells you to do. Please. Please don't tell me this is a template. All right, so we're finally seeing potentially a 100 devs template. Okay, so you are applying for your first position. 100 devs, holy shit. I won't even put this many bullet points for my own, like my own professional experience in my 3 previous software and real software engineering positions. What the fuck is this? Treehouse Career Foundry. Do you have any projects? You didn't provide any projects. You pretty much have nothing to showcase. I can tell you right now, this employee, like, okay, we're gonna go through this one step at a time. 100 devs. I'm not reading all these bullet points. We're gonna read a few. Providing software solutions to clients, maintaining client-facing web portals, and managing cross-functional projects. Okay, so you've been doing this for a year. So I've had students share a lot of information about 100 devs with me, and if you are even fortunate enough to get a small contract, it's usually small, it's usually short, it's usually surface level. A lot of 100 devs people, their skills are not that sharp. There's not a lot of depth. It's a lot of cookie cutter devs. I want to be very clear. I love the way Leon teaches. I love that he encourages people to get their hands dirty. And I love that he created something free for people that really didn't have that opportunity to pay for like really expensive education. That's awesome. Veta, what's up? Welcome. But holy shit, this is reaching. So I'm going to make the assumption that you were one of the people that got a small contract, maybe a landing page, maybe something a little bit more complex, and that contract probably lasted not this long, right? And so what you did essentially, and this is 100% dishonest if you're doing this, as you said, you've been working at a year as a full stack developer, professional developer at this company named 100 Devs when you probably had some tiny ass contract. This is a horrible way to represent yourself. Please do not tell me this is how Leon encourages you to do it. This is a load of bullshit. But we're going to continue reading some of these bullet points. What's up, Joseph? Leading team and design meetings, investigating, fixing software bugs, and reviewing coworkers' design specifications, modifying software to fix errors, and adapting systems to new hardware. I know what you're doing. I know you're taking like really nugget-sized things, and Leon has this way of like stretching them into something they're not really. I would be very interesting to see what this actually is, and then be able to compare it with what you're saying. By the way, are you in here, Cody? Did he mention anything in chat? I don't see his name. Do they always give out the same template? I don't know. I've heard that he has like a pretty strict way that he encourages you to do it. And we've talked about this before. It's very much reaching, yeah. Going to give Don an aneurysm. People who do 100 devs don't realize experienced devs can see through this BS immediately. 100%, Jasmine. And this is like, I've had hiring managers kind of like, I've had hiring managers share that they're kind of starting to, I think they've always kind of seen through a lot of this. The problem is with programs like this is it's not tested. Like Leon isn't submitting to SIR. He's not submitting a lot of the analytics, and you have this like super generic audience that sometimes I kind of feel bad for him, because like sometimes he'll give pretty good advice, but most of the people that go to his community won't follow it. That's just the reality of aspiring developers, right? So his analytics would just be completely fucked in that regard anyways. But like you kind of see a bunch of wins in maybe his Discord, and he highlights those wins. Great. Like every content creator is going to spit out wins and when they mentor and help people. Like I can literally spit out wins, like hundreds of people coming to me saying, like your video content, your mentorship sessions they were crucial in me getting this position. Hundreds of people getting positions based on them saying that I was crucial in them getting that position. And I think that's kind of what Leon's doing. I could do that. Many other content creators can do that, but that doesn't really tell the whole story. And so I think you kind of like, I get this feeling he's drinking his own Kool-Aid too much with this. I think 100 devs can be like a really good starting point. I think he's a good teacher, but like the way this is sold, it's just like the reason why I find that the reason why content creators, course creators stretch how you should represent on your resume so much is because the quality of the program just isn't there. Right? The depth of what you're teaching and what you're instilling and how you're preparing people, it's just not there. So when I see reaching like this, that's just insane. That's what it tells me. It's like It would be like if Free Code Camp said, this is like if Quincy is like constantly highlighting A to Z solution. You go through Free Code Camp, you're going to get a job. Here are all the wins that we're getting. Like, obviously he's going to highlight some wins, but if he's like, that's his big marketing thing, is like, yeah, hey, just follow me, listen to my advice, you're going to get a job. Which is kind of what Leon does, because I've seen his live streams. I used to watch them. Like, it's reaching. It's heavily reaching. So what I'm worried about specifically with this is you don't really have projects to showcase. I think you're going to get caught in a lot of bullshit here. You might have some random contract position. It's not going to look good. Like, you're extremely overselling yourself. Like, you are presenting yourself essentially as much more experience than you actually have. This is going to go bad in the interview. There's nothing wrong with you working on personal projects and showcasing that. And we could talk about, again, I've went over in this live stream of like what are high value projects to do. And the problem is most people that do those personal projects, they suck at actually building real products, and they suck at presenting it. And so like 99% of aspiring developers suck at presenting themselves. And so then you hear, oh, a bunch of developers with personal projects, they never get jobs. So I got to lie on my resume, or at least stretch the truth. Sorry, I bumped the mic. And it just ends up into this jumbled mess it's going to bite you in the butt. So I'm saying this with love. You gotta, like, if this is Leon's advice, scrap it. You could take what you want out of it, but like, you got to work on some personal projects, build a portfolio out. That, like, that's your next steps for sure. Cool. Let me catch up with chat. I saw you flowing. I had a lot to say with that. You love the retro music? Reminds me of playing the Sega as a kid. That's awesome. Yeah, I like this music too. Kind of feels like it just has that nostalgia to it. Do people that submit their resumes to you know how visceral you are going to be with them? At this point, if you haven't done your research, that's on you. I have so many live streams, so many videos you can watch. I'm pretty vocal about it. I warn people all the time in a lot of live streams. Like, I don't know what else I can do. I feel like at this point, it's pretty obvious. And if you haven't figured that out, like, that's on you. And yeah, this should not be 2 pages. This is ridiculous. A lot of this could be trimmed. Yeah, another thing is like a lot of this could be trimmed. This is not really, right. You can have 1 bullet point. That's fine. Showing a work history is good. I think that's really good. But it looks like you haven't really worked a full-time job since 2019. You might take a hit, but like if you've been like going full force with becoming a developer, that's different. But the thing is, you don't really have any projects to showcase. And a lot of this, like, again, this is reaching big time. So, yeah. Why would you want to copy and paste for plagiarism? What? Modifying software to fix errors sounds good, but could be removed a floating comma. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Don't lie, it'll bite you in the butt. Thank you for your feedback and honesty. We'll use this to my advantage. You're welcome, Brett. Save your random web dev questions for Friday's Q&A. We're focused on resume review right now. Same for you, Chin. Save your questions. People are complaining about you being honest. The fact, like, if what I'm saying ruffles your feathers, you live in an echo chamber. Stop listening to the people that you're listening to. Like, it's fine if they disagree with me, but like, if they're not as critical as I am being right now, you need to find software engineers that are willing to do this. No, it's not personal. I have nothing personal against this person. I'm nothing personal against Leo. I think the way he tries to make people stretch their things, it's complete bullshit. When I say that, it's nothing personal against him. Wish him well. I love what he created, but it's bullshit. Let's see. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. You got to work on some projects. You're expanding way too much on stuff that's not super relevant to being a software engineer. This resume doesn't really speak to being a software engineer because this is going to get found out. It's pretty bad. I would really like if you did have some contract position. And the problem is I know some people are putting this from 100 devs that don't have contract positions. Hey D, what's up? Welcome. I think getting contract work is a pretty cool feature of 100 devs. I know a lot of people don't get that work. But I think like I don't know if he's still taking in like 100 people at a time and like they're getting the work or prioritization, which would make sense. But like, man, the trust is just like, it's eroding so much between hiring managers. And like, why the fuck shouldn't a hiring manager give you a 5-hour coding test and then test you in the office? Do you know how much bullshit they have to dig through and sift through because of like resumes like this, because of resumes where people are just blatantly lying? Like, as a hiring manager, you got to deal with a lot of that. You got to build up a system to try to efficiently get through that when you barely have any time to hire in the first place because you're so busy. Like, this is why you create these arbitrary broken fucking interview systems, because people continue, they can't just be transparent about it. It's literally just like a trash pile. And then like, I think a lot of people don't see really that's a bad analogy. I can't think of a good analogy. I don't know. I'm gonna cancel that thought. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Build some projects, put them on there, emphasize those, de-emphasize this. Sounds like a lot of bullshit. Just I would take what Leon said with a grain of salt and then be a little bit more humble about how you're describing this. If you actually got a contract position, it's probably not going to be a year long. Again, I'd probably make that a little bit more relevant, but like, you're essentially selling yourself as a software engineer that's just not, that's going to fuck up the interview. This dishonesty is going to get caught and it's going to look bad. But I know, like, again, I don't have any personal opinions about you, and I know you're just taking advice. You're new to the industry, so this is my true advice. I hope you take it seriously. But yeah, thanks for the submission. All right, we got one more. Whew. Long. I said it wasn't going to be a long stream. It's already like 2 hours and 36 minutes. Damn. You need some projects for sure, especially doing 100 devs. Yep. And the projects will solidify and reinforce a lot of what you're learning there too. Are these resumes from coding boot camps? I don't, like, he touts it as a coding boot camp, or that's how he advertises it, like the 100 devs one. I guess technically it is a little bit of a hybrid, but these resumes are just all over. It's not necessarily from coding boot camps. Where's the color thing? There it is. Green, because green means successful. Finish that. Oh. Man, it's cold in here. Oh, I gotta turn up the heat. Tried posting a question for the feedback for my portfolio in the Discord, but it automatically got deleted. And okay, I will give you the member role, but it's one of the rules was if you're brand new, your links are gonna get modded. That's what it was, Alyssa. But I can look at your name and I'll give you the member role, so I'll have you repost that with a link or update it with a link. Were we able to send both a portfolio request and no, just doing one. I have two fields where it says portfolio URL and resume URL, but I don't think Google can conditionally render an input based on a previous value that you selected for the previous input. And so I have to have both fields, but no, it's whatever you listed, like resume or portfolio, I go with that. There are going to be things that I probably like don't go over on a resume, and it's because I'm trying to not save time, just like it's been going on for a long time. I try to highlight the things that like really stand out to me. So if you like want a super in-depth review, I can do that. You could find some other professional resume reviewer to do that as well. But just because I didn't go over something doesn't mean it wasn't perfect. But like I try to just, again, highlight the things that I think are the most important. Yeah, Alyssa, if you would, maybe it doesn't make sense to have the post up. You can delete it for now, and after the stream, I'll fix it. And then you could recreate the post. Add your best projects on top and use concise wording to describe them. 100%, Rachel.
Hey,
Yep.
listen.
I'm listening. Oh, you posted a sticker. All right, thank you so much, Serpy. I appreciate the donation. Seriously, thanks for the support. Yeah, it is a long session. Makes it all worth it. Thank you for the donation. I wish it would pop up the sticker on the screen. That'd be pretty cool. But people lie in their resume, you should be critical. Yep. That's the thing. It's like, then you can make the argument like, well, I'm not technically lying. It's like, okay, but you're being dishonest, right? And then it's like lying and dishonesty is like a whole spectrum. And it's just a boring conversation to me. It's like you kind of know when you're bending things way too much. You're bending the truth way too much. Like, you know it deep down. Why am I having to argue this with you? All right, so Oussama, is that how you pronounce it? Innovative front-end developer with 1 year of experience building and maintaining responsive websites, proficient in HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and currently focusing on React. Spent my whole day, practically every day, experimenting with. I don't care about this. This is just, you're speaking words of kind of like a super junior, inexperienced developer right now. This could be in a blog post. You could talk about your journey. That's fine. Get it out of your resume. Should look more professional. I'm curious and I enjoy work that challenges me to learn something new and stretch in a different direction. A generic statement. I do my best to stay on top of changes so that I can meet challenges with tools well suited to the job. So you're adaptive. Could have just been spelled out as adaptive. The list of projects I follow and GitHub will give you a good idea. Like, this is obviously, like, employers are going to know this. I would argue, keep this, get rid of this paragraph. Okay, so location, you could probably save some space by putting it right in some sort of like header. LinkedIn, I would spell these links out. These resumes can be printed. Again, this information probably could be put up here. Work experience. Amir, welcome. Work experience, React developer, self-employed. As a self-taught developer, I was learning and building projects for the last year. Oh, you know what I want to do? Hold on. I'm gonna create the YouTube video real quick. So I am live. YouTube support wants me to create a video for them. I'm gonna do that. You know what? I'll do that at the end. That's fine. I'll do that at the end. We'll continue going over this, but I'm gonna show them the broken ass chat that I have. Education, economy what? What does that mean? Economy? As a self-taught developer, is that the actual degree name? Or I wouldn't. I don't know why you're doing a mix of languages. Like, either do one language, like Arabic. I just say Arabic or English. Have an Arabic resume, have an English resume. Unless there's some relevance to having to do this in Arabic. I don't know. Does this not translate over? Because you put economy there, so kind of translates over, right? Skills, languages, where are your portfolio projects? React developer, self-employed. As a self-taught, I am learning and building. What are your projects? What are your projects? You have nothing to showcase. So work on personal projects. If you don't know already, powered by Cake Resume. That looks unprofessional. Okay, can you build your own resume? You could probably do it the simple Word doc, right? So anyways, build your own projects and just list under projects what you've been working on. That's what I would do. There's nothing to go off of here. You've literally given me nothing. I'm not going to go to your GitHub. I'm not you just look like you haven't done anything. These projects should be listed on this page. You can have a live link to your project. You have a link to the source control, like the GitHub link, which is fine if you really want to put it up here and you just have the live link in the project section. But I see nothing. I'm literally just going to toss this in the trash. So work on your projects, showcase your projects, the ones that you actually are proud of and you want to showcase to employers. Do that on your resume here. This one is 1 page. It is 1 page. I will give you that. Skills and I would put skills at the top. I agree. And you could just do it horizontally. It doesn't need to take up this much space. I'd even argue fetch API. Like if you tell me JavaScript, I'm assuming you're going to be able to like Axios and then fetch. I think you're getting too specific here with the libraries. I think like React, HTML, Bootstrap, sure, JavaScript, Sass, Git, GitHub. That's it. That's your skills. You should have problem solving skills. This should be in how you interact with the interviewer and solve their problems and how you go about building your projects. Like this should essentially, this isn't something you should have to say. If you have to say it, something tells me you're not presenting yourself in a way that actually delivers that message. So then this becomes irrelevant. Yeah, they could. I would just build a Word document out of this. Economy should be economics and English if it's the that's what I thought it would be. That's how I have heard that be listed on, and I've seen that listed on resumes. Economy, just like I just don't think it was translated well to English. Never seen a resume like this? Oh, it's a school? Oh, okay. Then maybe this shouldn't be translated. Maybe I'm off with that. Okay. Oh, lycée means school in French. I don't know. I don't know Arabic. I'm going to trust that he or she had to put this in Arabic. I can't really advise that, I guess. Threw me off a little bit, but like, are you going to be applying? I don't know. Are you going to be applying to, where are you applying even? Is it here? Again, you got to keep in mind, my advice is United States based. Some of my advice will translate over, but some of it won't. Keep that in mind. I'm US based. That's where my advice comes from. So if you're applying within this country, I don't know. Assuming Tunisia, I've never heard of this country. Hold on. Is it Tunisia is a country, right? Tunisia, yeah, on the map. Country of North Africa. Okay, cool. Yeah, submissions are closed. Yeah, you can, I'll post a community post on YouTube about it when I decide to do it. Also, you should sign up for Discord. Join the Discord community specifically, and you can subscribe for updates. All the instructions are in the rules channel there. Atrocious? I don't think it's atrocious. I think it looks good. What do you mean by atrocious? It's French resume format? Gotcha. Okay. When is the next portfolio? It's not a weekly thing. I don't know when it's going to be. Mean School Academy. Gotcha. Okay, so anyways, that's my feedback. I don't really have much more to say with this. You got to list your project, showcase it. I don't know if you have a portfolio. That's another link to list. But showcase your personal projects. I think that's the way to go with this. Otherwise, you just look like a developer without experience. That's it. This doesn't convince me you have experience at all. Cool. That's pretty much it. Boom. Was this helpful? I am going to hop out. We'll do top chat for this. I'm gonna bring this over to here so YouTube can see it. That's why I've never seen a resume like that. Well, what specifically, like, instead of saying atrocious, like, what specifically did you not like about it? Is it worth it to get an AWS cert? I think it can help with backend positions. It kind of depends. If you're heavily focused on backend positions, I think it can make you stand out. Is it worth it? That's something only you can answer. I think you can learn that on your own without a certificate, but I think that certificate is generally trusted among the backend community. Would you put coding skill tree above a brief about yourself? Probably. I would argue a lot of these briefs, they're probably pretty irrelevant. You shouldn't put it in the first place. Maybe I can see people disagreeing with me about this, but like I'm not seeing anything unique. I have problem solving skills and I'm collaborative, I'm adaptive. Okay, like the thing is hiring managers see this all the time. Like prove it, show that you are. Do that in the interview, showcase through your content on LinkedIn, show how helpful you are, how humble you are. Like do that through other avenues. You having to say it on your resume in that summary, it's some templated thing that typically is just a waste of space. I'd argue your skills section probably should be above that. It's going to be more relevant, but yeah. Next live is Friday for questions. That is true. That is true. Don't links look ugly in a resume? I'm confused. It's not about making it pretty. It's understanding that the resumes are going to be printed out. It should be a link and it should be spelled out. You have to understand the formats that hiring managers are going to look at it. There are plenty of hiring managers that prefer to print resumes out. They're at their computer. It's like, oh, okay, you provided a link. Why not? Let's check it out real quick. Oh, interesting, right? Like, and it could literally be the difference between a hiring manager looking more into what you have to showcase. You just want to make that as easy as possible for them. Giving peasants. You guys aren't peasants. But yeah, you're welcome, Melissa. Sorry we couldn't get to yours. It's like 2 hours and 51 minutes, Melissa. I'm sure you understand. Any questions? Save it for Friday for sure. Have you made a video about basic resume 101, do's and don'ts? No, I don't think I have. Not a video dedicated to that, but I've done plenty of live streams talking about it. I've even showcased, I ripped apart my resume a little bit, showcased the first resume that got me a job. I actually just made that live stream public, so you can look under the live stream tab to look. Can confirm and peasant. Okay. Madsky, I really appreciate you helping me out. Are you gonna be here on Friday? I'm just wondering. I'll probably start around 1:15, 1. I can do it. Okay, if you can't, let me know. You're in Discord, just DM me. I can probably get someone else. I'll probably need another temporary mod for, I don't know when YouTube's gonna get this fixed. I need mods on there anyways. Yeah, I'll keep you the mod. Don't do anything with comments or anything like that. Don't delete any. Don't moderate that. I really just need moderators for live streams. So I seriously appreciate you helping out today. Those are weak ass bots. Weak ass trolls. I'm sorry. I put you as a mod and boom, they got scared right away. So, but yeah, just we'll just have you as a mod for Friday. He did a pretty good job, right? Volunteer as tribute. Yeah, guys. So if you haven't already, definitely, I'm gonna showcase this real quick. I made a community post about it. If you do want to become a moderator, here, community. I'm gonna do this, right? Okay. So, this is a community post. I just posted it. Here's the form link. If you want to become a moderator, post it. You should be in my Discord. You should be in my YouTube live chats. I'm pretty much just bringing on moderators that, like, if I can't recognize your name, I'm probably not going to make you a moderator, right? You're too new. And that's okay. Like, you just got to spend some more time here, engage with chat a bit. But if I recognize your name, I'm going to take you seriously as a moderator. But yeah, if you're interested, apply. You don't have to ban people as much as I do. I don't want you to. The whole reason I'm bringing you on is so I don't have to do that. And I just need better moderators than I am. Because I don't know. I ban, I roast. Like, I don't think that's like the best for the community. I think I should do that once in a while. But I got to do that to save time and keep things flowing. So anyways, if you're interested, go ahead and do that. And now here, I am going to go ahead and link this section to YouTube. So YouTube, this is my broken chat. Everyone say hi to people at YouTube. I'm going to try some stuff out. So ban hammer action, remove. Now it's working. What? Are you kidding me? Wait. Dude, I swear, oh, Leandro, I can time you out because it's English only. What do I send them? You literally heard me struggling to do this before. Like, this is an incognito tab. Hold on. That's it. It has to be that. Hold on. YouTube, you're fucking with me. Okay, you're fucking with me. Pop out chat. But that's the thing. I did just try it in incognito. I think I did. Because people were trying to no. People were literally trying to delete their messages before, and they couldn't. They couldn't delete their own messages in the beginning. I know that's you. If you've been here the whole live stream, you saw people saying that. YouTube, can I work for you? I wasn't able to. Yeah, I can delete my own message. How do I showcase to this? Or how do I showcase this to YouTube? I don't have a video now. My add-ons that are disabled. Do you have many add-ons that are disabled? Yeah, I think they're all disabled, right? Pretty sure. Yeah. It is not. Yeah, reporting isn't the same. You could report and then hide. Is how Twitter execs test a ban button. Okay, anyways, that's it. I have nothing more to say about that. YouTube's fucking with me. Okay, cool. I'm gonna assume it's gonna break on Friday, so Madsky, I'm gonna keep you as a moderator. If you cannot moderate, do not put yourself out there to moderate if you're gonna be busy. Don't do that. I can find someone else, but you are here, cool. I'm just gonna assume it's broken. Reporting hides a message, yeah, and then you, as a moderator, you can click hide user from channel specifically. We need Susan to come back and fix YouTube. Yep, she left too early. That's true. Oh, man. Anyways, everyone, thank you so much for supporting me on Patreon. If you do enjoy what I do, if you want to support what I do, the best way that you can do that is by becoming a YouTube member. Seriously, I do, like, all this goes directly towards my bills, puts food on the table, so it all helps. So seriously, everyone that does, I think it's like $5 a month, everyone that does choose to do that, I do appreciate you. Thank you. And I think, like, Troy is coming up to almost like 2 years. That's crazy. He doesn't even participate in chat that often, but neither does Dave. But anyways, thanks so much for being here. I hope this helps. I will at some point go through my live stream, and I will, yeah, I'll go through my live stream and I'll put timestamps and email people of their review. But yeah, that's it. I'm done. I'm out of steam. Good luck on all of your projects. I will be live on Friday. We'll do a Q&A. If you have questions, bring them then. But happy coding, everyone. Take care.